Previously on the Cowboy Way, Alabama.
Get to it, get to it, get to it. Hold up, boys, hold up.
After sorting out a motley herd,
What y'all think about partnering up on some cattle? I'd like to run about 1,400 head. Y'all come up about 500,000, I'll come up with 500,000, we just partner up on it.
the Cowboys were presented with $1 million opportunity,
$500,000. How are you going to do that?
but struggled to finance the investment.
Looks like you may have other outstanding lines of credit or loans that are secured by your livestock. So do you have another option for collateral?
Get her, bring her to me.
Booger coached up his little cowboy,
Where's Matthew?
He's in there asleep.
while Jacqueline missed her little man.
I mean, I could seriously cry right now. I drove home just excited to see him, and now he's asleep.
I think I need to be president of the Baldwin County Cattlemen's Association.
Well, we'd like to get you and more people involved. Maybe being like an ambassador out in the community.
Cody became an ambassador for the cattle industry.
Ambassador here. I like the way it rolls off my tongue.
We met with the bank and they denied us the loan.
What if I provided everything? Let y'all take the ball and run with it.
And an unexpected counteroffer allowed the guys to seal the deal after all.
Mr. Brett, we do it.
Sounds good. Booger?
Sounds good, buddy.
And now, on this episode of the Cowboy Way,
Don't spill 'em, boys, don't spill 'em, boys.
the guys struggle moving a herd to greener pastures.
You
That's the one she likes there.
You like them?
Bubba plans for his daughter's future.
And I'm gonna start Andy a little small herd.
Yeah.
And I wanna call it the Cowgirl College Fund.
You're going to jail because you stole some cake.
Booger learns there's a new sheriff in town
Hold on, I gotta take a picture.
as everyone celebrates Matthew's 4th birthday.
Blow the candle out.
I've kind of been newly appointed the ambassador, kind of a spokesman for the Cattlemen's Association.
Cody's ambassadorship leads him to a very special young cowboy.
Hey, Tristan, look who we got here.
My name's Cody.
My name's Tristan.
That lightning storm sure did a number on this place, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did.
I got a call from Mr. Robert, same man that bought my Brammer cattle a few months ago. Well, I'm pretty easy to trade with. I tell you what, I'll do $24.50.
That sounds good. I appreciate it.
He's done called us over and asked us if we could rotate these cattle from pasture to pasture for him because lightning has struck his field and caught it on fire and burned it off. They're out of grass.
We just gonna get out around them cattle, Booger, and push them back up where we come from?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. We're gonna turn them back and take them to them greener pastures back this way. There's an old road they can get on. Once they get on that road, they kind of got fences on both sides. We just drive them along. Biggest thing's about gathering them. Let's just fan out and get around them and see what happens. We'll just try to push them all out here in the open. Walk on, mamas. Walk down, hold cattle. Walk on, cattle. We're having to rotate these cattle a little bit different than the way they're used to going. These cattle are not dog broke, so it's gonna be even more difficult to get them going. But we're gonna try something a little bit different. We're gonna put one man ahead of these Brammers. That way, maybe they'll follow in there and start following him with the other two behind pushing along.
Hurry up, guys, get up here.
Easy there, Bubba. Turn that hole.
Go on in there. Find that hole, girl. Find that hole. There you go. You see it. Just walk through it.
Don't spill them, boys. Don't spill them, boys. Hold them up. Hold the cattle, Bubba. Hold the cattle. Stay with your cattle, Harris.
The moment we try to put a little bit of pressure on these cattle, they start hopping fences. When they start hopping fences, Brammers usually don't stop for a minute. They don't care what side of the fence they're on. They don't care about green grass. They just hopping fences, and that's when things go south.
Hey, Brammer. Hey, Brammer. Staples flying, post cracking, barbed wire stretching. Heck, we just want to put them in a new pasture. That way they'll have plenty to eat. They're not really wanting to cooperate. At this point, we've got cattle scattered up pretty much everywhere. Where we started, where we finished, in the middle, and where we didn't even go.
Gotta get on up there and pinch them off, Bubba. Stay with your cattle, Harris. Stay with him, guys.
Get in there. Bluebell, get in there, you old aggravating thing.
Squeeze him right there a little bit, Bubba, right on that point. There you go. That's right. Keep in front of you there, kind of roll them around.
These cattle finally understand we're just here to help. First one goes to the gate, and then the rest of them realize there is a gate hole there, and the grass is greener on the other side.
Back off of her, back off of her, back off of her. All right, now squeeze on it.
You talking about nice.
Well, that could have went a little bit smoother.
Had to get my lid, boys. Lost my lid.
Bubba?
Whew, I tell you what, it's not the easiest job we ever done, and it's not the hardest. It's just a typical day of being a cowboy.
I got a lot to do. I got Matthew's birthday party right around the corner. Heck, I gotta go pick up some supplies for it. Jacqueline's got me a list about that long. Yeah.
How old is he?
He's turning 4.
Turning 4.
What kind of party you gonna have? Cop party. A cop party? Matthew is having a cop birthday party. He thinks cops are the coolest thing. Cops are kind of cool, unless they got you in handcuffs. It's gonna be a fun time. Y'all gonna be there, right? Absolutely,
Is that an invite? Is that a formal invite?
Heck yeah. Y'all and the family.
We wouldn't miss it for nothing.
I mean, y'all know you invited. I didn't have to say that part.
Well, on top of all that, we still got to get all that land prepared for Brett.
Yeah.
You know, we've been working on it. There's still a long way to go.
We still got a pan, dozer, and rip, huh?
It's one of the last jobs we're gonna be able to do for a while because we're fixing to be super busy doing this deal with Mr. Brett. And if we handle the cattle deal from beginning to end, he's willing to give us a share in the profit. And he's asking a lot to make this deal happen. We've got to get this land prepared. We got to get cattle bought, feed cattle, cattle processed, taken care of. And not counting, we're not gonna get a paycheck for a long time.
I'll give Mr. Robert a shout and let him know we get these cattle moved. That way we can get on back to work.
Do it.
Let's go. Let's head out.
Check this out.
A newspaper?
Look in the classifieds.
The classifieds? I've never looked in the classifieds for a pharmacist
See?
job before.
Well, there's other jobs in the town besides being a pharmacist. You can just find anything that keeps you from having to drive so much.
I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to find a job that allows me to work shorter days and spend time with my family. But unfortunately, besides being a pharmacist, I have absolutely no experience doing anything else.
Here's one. There's a part-time mechanic. I don't even know how to put batteries in Matthew's toys, but I could grind stumps. I could sell motorcycle apparel. Look, I'm not gonna have any luck in the classifieds. Let's just stop talking about jobs. Let's talk about Matthew's birthday party.
Matthew's 4th birthday party is coming up. He really wants to have a cop-themed birthday party. So today, we're all gonna go shopping and try to find supplies.
Oh.
What do you think we should buy, bud?
Well, handcuffs.
Yeah, we need some handcuffs. Hey, this could be
Matthew.
for a police officer party.
Matthew, come here.
Wow! Look at this.
What do you think if
what
you...
are these?
What if you and your friends wore mustaches? Hey.
I want one of those.
Look, there's a little one.
Oh.
You guys are not focusing here. Police officer.
Whoa.
You better pay attention. I'm fixing to come in for the kill.
Booger's losing sight of the fact that we have got to get some of this stuff on this list. If I wasn't here, I'm pretty sure nothing would be getting done.
Okay, guys, look, you're not focusing. Police officer party.
But all right, put it up, Matthew. Party's over. We gotta go find some stuff for a police officer.
Yep.
Look at that hat.
I want a hat.
Baby, $8 a pair.
Look at this hat.
The metal ones are only $4.
Let's see, what does it look like? Show me. That's gonna be perfect.
Matthew, look, here's the handcuffs.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get a bunch of these.
this jail, we can have people locked up in jail. But there's only one. You know what? Mommy might be able to make your friends some jail shirts.
This place has really got a lot of neat stuff. Oh, goodness. That thing's kind of scary.
Okay, focus. Tickets.
Tickets for what?
You can write tickets. We're talking about a police officer birthday party, remember?
Yeah.
I think I might have to go shopping like by myself to take care of this party.
Coming up.
Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll be back in touch with you.
Thank you.
What you working on?
Just read it for yourself.
Is that the job you interviewed for?
Hello?
Hey, man, speak to Cody.
Yes, sir, you got him.
Hey, Cody, this is Doug Lloyd. I'm out here in Robertsdale. Got your name from a guy out in town. And look, my wife Carrie and I, we've got a few acres. We're running some registered Dexter cattle and got a couple horses. Trent told me you might be able to come out here and take a look, try and give us some pointers.
I do know a lot about cattle, so absolutely, yes, sir. Heck, now I'm the Alabama Cattlemen Association ambassador. It's time for me to step up my game. This is a perfect opportunity for me to get out and learn Mr. Doug some stuff about the Cattlemen's Association.
Say good morning.
Come see your dad. Oh, sweet name. Have a kiss? Did you sleep good?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Well, Daddy's fixing to go to work. Do you want to go with me? Before I go, I was going to run something by you I've been thinking about. And I'm going to start Andy a little small herd.
Yeah.
And I want to call it the Cowgirl College Fund. I'm going to take care of the herd for her until she's of age to start helping Daddy. And it's going to be a learning experience for her.
Yeah.
And every time the cows have calves, I'm going to raise the boys up and sell them off. And the heifers, I'm going to keep them for later on down the future. She'll have, you know, some money.
Cowgirl College.
Yeah, I've been
That's
thinking
cute.
about this ever since you were pregnant and stuff. And
I love that idea. And I think it's great. And like you said, when she gets old enough, she can help you. And it'll teach her the value of $1, which is like just so important to me. The fact that Bubba is already thinking about Andy's future makes me so happy. I love that she'll have her own herd. I also love that she'll learn the value of $1 and realize that she has to put in work to get money and get other things out of life. I love that you're gonna do that for her. But it has me thinking of ways that I can help contribute to our family.
yeah.
I know that stay-at-home mom and raising our child is like the most important thing, but financially, I would like to contribute. I am so thankful that I am able to be a stay-at-home mom, but I'm used to working full-time for my father and caring for Andy, and now I'm not. Bubba provides greatly, but as an independent woman, I want to be able to do that too.
You know, this might be a good time for you to try to help us out financially and have a little extra income while you're at the house. And because if this deal goes good with Brett, then we'll get a paycheck in several months. But if it goes bad, who knows if I'll ever get a paycheck for a long time.
That's a scary thought, to think we can go that many months without you getting a paycheck.
Yeah, well, you just gotta have faith.
I got that.
And I know you do.
Always have.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Come on back. You're here for the job interview.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
I got your resume, and I was looking over some things. What can you tell me about yourself?
I applied for a job at a local pharmacy, and today I'm going on an interview. I'm really hopeful that this is going to work out. I've been in a hospital for the last 9 years.
Do you have any retail pharmacy experience? That's a lot different than the hospital you're used to.
I do. When I graduated pharmacy school, I went straight to retail, and I worked there for 2.5 years. Hospital pharmacy and retail pharmacy is quite a bit different, but I think working in a retail pharmacy could be kind of nice. And if this is a way for me to get less hours, I totally think I can make the transition from hospital pharmacist to retail pharmacist.
What were your duties there at the hospital?
All of the pharmacists are out on the floors at different nursing stations. So we rotate through each unit. So I work oncology, an intensive care unit, coronary care unit, psychiatry. We have a rehab facility. We have orthopedics. So each week I'm in a different unit. I know the bulk of my professional experience is inside of a hospital, but I'd love the chance to be a retail pharmacist. So I hope Elaine takes all of this into consideration.
Well, thank you so much for coming by, and I'll be back in touch with you.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
But overall, I think the interview went well. I'm feeling pretty confident.
Good morning.
Glad you can make it.
How are y'all?
I'm doing one of my favorite things.
Doing my least favorite thing.
Oh, you must be shoveling horse hockey.
That's it.
Mr. Doug?
Hey, Cody, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Hey, nice to meet you,
It's a
Carrie.
pleasure, Miss Carrie. Pleasure. Mr. Doug's a local farmer. He's got some Dexter cattle. And I'm just going to give him some advice. I've kind of been newly appointed the ambassador, kind of a spokesman for the Cattlemen Association, you know, and now that I'm involved, I feel like it's my duty to get out and promote it.
I find the cattle people, all breeds, they're good people, down to earth.
You're dang right.
Very opinionated at times, but so be it.
Everybody's got them.
That's right.
Everybody's got them.
That's right.
And you said you had some Dexter cattle?
We got Dexters. They're all registered, and you know, they're a good breed for a small farmer. You know.
Well, they're gentle enough, huh?
They are. They just come running up. They'll eat treats out of your hands.
Now some of these are full-grown cows.
Oh, yes.
Well, now that you've seen them, you got any advice? I mean, we think they're pretty healthy, pretty well kept.
The cattle look in great condition. I mean, I can't see. I mean, everything you're doing looks perfectly fine. I mean, obviously you vaccinate them and worm them, and I mean, that's really. I think people can overdo when it comes to cow-calf operators.
Right.
And I think people can go in and their cost to income just gets so far out of whack. That's why so many farmers get in a bind.
Right.
If your cattle's got wormer, clean water, good grass, really, and some vaccinations, what else can you do?
That's it.
His cows are very well kept, and I mean, everything seems to be in upstanding fashion. So all I can tell him is good luck, man. I wish you the best in the cattle business.
Hey, Tristan, look who we got here.
My name's Cody.
My name's Tristan.
Tristan, it's a pleasure to meet you, young man.
Okay.
Boy, I like them cowboy boots. They look a lot like mine.
Yeah.
Look at that. We got the same design right there.
Yep.
How about that?
Yep.
Is that your bull?
Yep.
What's his name?
Midas.
Midas. King Midas.
Hey, boy.
All right.
What are those on your boots?
What are you talking about, the spurs?
Yeah.
Remember spurs, buddy. I gotta ride when I'm riding horses through cattle and stuff, working horses. Instead of whipping them or stuff, I just bump my spurs in their side. And whichever way I bump my spurs, that's the way the horse goes. Pretty cool. It's like a steering wheel. Instead of me using my hands, I use my feet.
It's nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you, buddy. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay.
Bye, bud.
Bye.
He keeps us busy. He's autistic, and so he some challenges, but he pushes through. He's a trooper. You can't slow him down.
No.
He just keeps going. After we retired from the Navy, we moved down here, and we got this place, and we thought it would be great for Tristan. So we came down here and got set up, and
It's just been, I mean, really, this place is a blessing.
Most a beautiful place.
Yep.
After meeting Mr. Doug and Miss Carrie and Tristan today, it reminds me that there's still good in this world, that there are selfless people out there who will sacrifice for the better of their children and for the better of their children's future. And that's an amazing thing.
well, Cody, I appreciate you coming out, man.
I really appreciate you calling me. I enjoyed it. Y'all have a beautiful place, Miss Carrie.
Yeah, it's wonderful to meet you.
It was a pleasure, and y'all are rocking and rolling, man.
All right.
I envy y'all.
Coming up.
Children
Good
with
looking young
autism do so well with any type of animal therapies.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, swing over. There you go.
Now hold on right there.
Whoa.
Let's go look at some cows. Daddy's gonna let you pick out some cows. So today I've got Andy loaded up and we're headed out to the pasture to meet Mr. Scott over at his place. Mr. Scott's got some replacement heifers. That's what I want to buy for Andy's Cowgirl College Fund. I want to buy about 5 head for Andy and start her what I'm calling the Cowgirl College Fund.
All right.
So
get started soon.
Yeah, go ahead and get started, and every time they have a little old boy calf, I'm gonna raise it up, sell it, put the money in her account, and then every time they have a little heifer, heifer calf, I'm just gonna brand it and raise it up and stick it right back in her herd and build her herd as she gets older.
I think that's a great idea. Teach them responsibility.
That's right, from an early age.
From an early age.
Andy, look, ooh, you see the cows? You like
That's the
them?
one she likes there.
You like them? You like the white face ones?
I think she likes all of them.
I think she does. Daddy can't buy all of them for you, honey. He's gonna buy you 5 pair, though. I want to pick out Annie's cows for her, but she's doing a pretty good job herself. Every time a white-faced cow walks up, she's going, ooh, ooh. She's picking out the cows that I want. Yeah, 217, 184, and 179. Solid black. I really think that this Cowgirl College Fund was the right choice for Andy. Well, Mr. Scott, how much you want for these pairs?
Just whatever the market bears.
Okay.
That's fair with you.
Yes, sir, that'll be fair with me. I appreciate it. Andy loves animals and she loves cows, and it just melts my heart to know that she loves animals as much as I do. And I know later on down the road, she's gonna appreciate this.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey,
What you working on?
just read it for yourself.
You didn't get the job?
So I applied for this job. I went to the interview. I really thought everything went well. I got to the point where I started envisioning myself making this change, you know? And so I'm really surprised and I'm really saddened to be back at square one.
I figured once you got an interview and you didn't have anything like majorly wrong with you, that they would hire you.
Maybe you should just downscale your resume a little bit. You ever thought about that?
What are you talking about?
Like, maybe you look like you're overqualified for the job.
I went to college for 6 years to get this pharmacy degree, and I've put 10 years into this career. I feel like I'm good at what I do. I just want to work less, and I don't want to drive 2 hours a day. I mean, that's it. I want to be a pharmacist somewhere. I just can't keep doing what I'm doing, you know?
Have you ever tried talking to your boss about a part-time job?
You know, I've thought about it for a minute, but they don't offer part-time positions in my company at all. I don't even think it's possible.
At least try and ask. That's something you wanted for years now.
I really don't know what the answer is.
Say, ugh, get out of here.
What y'all doing?
Playing in the garden, Daddy.
I see.
Look, you know water?
I just got back from Mr. Doug Lloyd's place. I don't live right up the road here. Yeah, he called me up. He said, hey, I got some cows, got some horses. Just want you to kind of come look at it, maybe give me some advice on if what I got's any good or, you know, just advice. Just good people. Well, since meeting Mr. Doug and Miss Carrie's little boy Tristan, you know, it's been in my heart and he's been in my mind. I feel like that I can maybe do something with him or do something for him that would, you know, maybe brighten his day in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, they have a 14-year-old boy. His name is Tristan, and he has special needs. He's got autism.
Does he know how to ride?
I know they got horses, but I'm really not sure. I don't know.
Children with autism do so well with animals, and any type of animal therapy is great. They do so well with that.
That's probably why he has the cows.
Maybe you can go out and show Tristan how to ride if he doesn't know how to. Animal therapy is a great tool. And I think that sending Cody over there and being a cowboy and teaching Tristan how to ride will be great for both of them. Just help him learn another skill. He'll have another tool that'll help him through his everyday routine.
You and I both know a horse is a routine.
Oh, it's definitely a routine.
Riding my horses, that's therapy to me. If I can give Tristan just a little bit of that peace that I get when I'm on my horse, it'll be all worth it. I'm gonna call Mr. Doug, kind of see what he says. That's a really good idea. We love y'all.
Love you too.
Coming up.
We have a special surprise for you. You close your eyes and I'll be right back. Don't you peek.
What are you working on?
Bad guy shirts.
Did you make them?
Yeah, Matthew wants all his friends to be jailbirds.
That's funny.
Matthew's birthday party is just around the corner. I haven't had a whole lot of time to prepare, and I've got so much to do.
This will be really good. We can use it for his birthday, and then for Halloween, he can be a prisoner.
That is a good idea. That'll save me some work, considering I can never get enough time to do any of this stuff with me being at work all the time.
Did you ever talk to your boss about going part-time?
No, we've been really, really busy at work, and I really haven't worked up the nerve to ask her.
I'll admit, I've been putting off having this conversation with my boss.
I just want to get through this birthday party and enjoy this one day that I have off. One project down. Now I just need to finish the cake.
Let me see it. That looks really good.
Thanks.
Matthew's really taken to the whole cowboy thing with Booger. So the fact that he wanted a cop birthday party, it kind of surprised me, but he's gonna get what he wants.
Look at him.
Oh my goodness, what are you doing, buddy?
I went and put on my cop suit.
Good job. I know you did not just do that. What are you doing? Booger!
I just got a little piece of it.
Matthew, he just messed up your cake. Look
no,
at this.
I didn't. You're putting ice in there. Just
I've
put some more
worked
there.
all day on this cake. You don't do that.
All you gotta do is put some icing back.
No.
You're under arrest.
Who? I ain't done nothing.
You're going to jail because you stole some cake.
Thank you, Mr. Officer.
You're going to jail.
Where's the jail at?
Right there.
Oh, you made a jail outside?
I've been working on a cake and a jail all day. Yep.
I never figured my first time going to jail would be for sneaking a little old taste of a birthday cake.
Get all the way in. Sit there and think about what you did.
Hey, if you'll let me out, I'll let you open a birthday present early.
I gotta ask my mommy. You stay here.
Hey, man, I told you I'd let you open up a present.
How was Booger?
He's doing bad.
He's doing bad?
Yeah. Booger said if I let him out of jail, I can open a present.
No, he didn't say that.
Yes,
Do you know what that's called?
What?
That's called a bribe.
Oh.
Police officers don't take bribes.
No.
No, that's bad, bad, bad.
Oh.
That's illegal.
I can't believe my bribery isn't working on Matthew. When you got a 4-year-old kid that won't give in to open up a birthday present, now that fella is straight. There ain't no crooked cop in him.
Hey, Matthew, I might need some help over here. You can tell all your friends that you made your cake. Come here. You ready to help?
Ready. Is that enough?
Probably so. Well, I'm gonna tell all of your friends that you made this cake, okay? All right, what do you think?
It looks good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
You think Mommy should stay home more and make you more cakes?
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good idea?
A lot of cake.
A lot of cakes. That sounds like a good idea. Hey, Booger's been in jail for a little while. Do you think we should go get him out?
Okay, I'm going to get him out. You can get out now.
Thank you, sir. Yay, I'm free! I guess I paid for my crime, but I'm not gonna say I wouldn't try it again, because that cake was good. I'm free!
Brett, he put us in charge of this deal. That means we've got to help Brett take care of his cattle, help him fix up his facilities. That way he can tend to his row cropping and he won't have to worry about his cattle being taken care of. He'll make some money and maybe we can get a commission off of it.
Terraces are water breaks. So if you got a big piece of land rolling down like this, you build terraces on it. So that water ain't just rushing down, and causing big old craters or whatever in the ground. And also it helps in certain spots that hold water, it helps them drain water.
What do you think, Brett?
Guys, look, y'all been busy.
Yes, sir. Good to see you.
You too.
Hey, bud. What you think? We got these terraces rebuilt, and I think we're pretty well good to go. Next thing we got to do is just go ahead and disc it up and plant it.
Yeah, it's gonna drain a whole lot better than it was. It was holding water in them bellies. I was scared them cattle get in there and get sick off that old stagnant water.
Yes. We don't mess around.
We quit school because of recess.
Yeah,
We don't
didn't want
play.
to play. All we wanted to do is work.
You don't play.
No, sir.
Well, good job. Keep it up.
Brett tells us we did a great job, and I'm really glad to have his approval on this because, hey, let's face it, we're cowboys. We don't know much about dirt work, but we managed to get it done.
Look who's coming.
Yay!
Oh, my goodness. Little birthday boy. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, my
Man,
goodness.
how old are you,
Do you
Matthew?
have supplies for me?
See Nana Pam, go give Nana Pam lovins. Today's Matthew's birthday party. We gotta stop by, see Grandma, Nana Pam, and Papa Gary. They said they had a little something they wanted to give Matthew and wanted us to stop by and get it. I said, hey, we're going to a party, bring it there. But they didn't really want to. Kind of feel like there's a little something up your sleeve.
You ready for your 4th birthday party?
I'm excited for your party.
What do you want for your birthday?
I'm so excited.
I don't know.
I wanted you to come here to the house before you went there because we have a special surprise for you.
What is it?
Look here.
Look there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want to blow out your candle?
Yeah. Help me blow out the candle.
We'll do it together.
Matthew is so excited to see Grandma, Papa Gary, and Nana Pam. Just having a cupcake is enough for him to get excited. Big bite. That's good. Matthew's going wild because he loves surprises.
Matthew, we have one more surprise for you.
What is it?
You close your eyes and I'll be right back.
You're
Don't peek, Matthew. No
You're
peeking.
peeking.
Don't you peek.
Don't you peek. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
A
That's
saddle.
for Trigger.
Oh boy.
For you and Trigger.
Oh, boy.
There's a birthday card.
Your Trigger will be happy he's got
Here.
a saddle.
Just pull it on out. Well, okay.
Happy birthday.
Turn it over. There you go.
Lo and behold, it's my own saddle from when I was a little boy. And they've got it fixed up and it looks awesome. Heck, that puts tears in my eyes. I can remember how excited I was to get that saddle when I was little. I was a little bitty boy. I used to ride this saddle.
Oh.
It means a lot. Come here. It means a lot for you to get my saddle. You know that?
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you.
Matthew's sure enough excited about this saddle because he knows now he can ride his horse like a big cowboy. There you go.
Oh, my goodness.
He's funky, son. Stay with him.
Hold that arm up.
Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah!
Oh, my goodness.
It sure means a lot to me for Matthew to ride his first horse in the same saddle that I rode my first horse in. Good job, you rode him.
Thank you for my
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, Matthew, you ready to go to your birthday party?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Coming up,
Birthday! Whoa!
Matthew's cake does look like a police car. It looks like a police car that has been wrecked. Poor Jacqueline.
For Matthew's birthday party, I did absolutely everything I could think of that was police officer related. Not only did I have the party behind the police station, I brought his black truck and put a light on top of it. And I made some bad guy shirts, and I made some good guy shirts.
These kids are hilarious. Like, look at Matthew.
Oh my gosh.
Put your glasses on, baby. Put your glasses on. Hold on, I gotta take a picture.
I really want this birthday party to be special for Matthew. He's turning 4, and I know that from here on out, he's gonna actually remember these parties. So I pulled out all the stops.
Grandma, you remember when I was 4 years old?
Oh my goodness, that's a long time ago.
I hear you.
Hey, I need a picture of you. You look so cute.
Hey,
Gather everybody around so we can cut the cake. Come on, kids.
The other side's better.
Don't touch it.
Oh, homemade cake.
Matthew's cake does look like a police car. It looks like a police car that has been wrecked. Poor Jacqueline.
Happy birthday, dear Matthew. Happy birthday to you. Matthew, blow the candle out. This is the first birthday I have spent being Matthew's father, and I get to sit up there, help him open gifts, and be his dad, and that's a great feeling. Are them neat?
Being able to have a day of no stress, just enjoying it with my son, it really motivates me to find a job or change my current situation to where I'm working less.
I love you.
Hey, look, Mom, that is Cody.
I hear voices in there. How are y'all today?
Good,
Great.
Wow.
I brought Tristan a ranch pony to see if he wanted to go for a ride.
Oh, man.
Well, since meeting Tristan, I got a wild hair. I figured it was time for me to get back over there and take some horses. You know, maybe Tristan wants to ride. If not, that's fine. Maybe he can just pet the horses. Either way, I want to get back over there and visit for a while. What do you think, buddy?
Can I ride him?
Can you ride them?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go over here to some pens. Boy, you're excited, ain't you? I don't really want to go out in the big pasture or nowhere wide open just yet until Tristan gets more comfortable and gets the hang of things. I want you just to, when you're sitting in the saddle, both hands, I want you to grab a hold of that saddle horn, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Well,
You swing over. There you go.
now hold on right there. You know what you want? You know what you say when you want a horse to stop?
Yep.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa! Good job. Boy, you know how to ride better than I do. All right, say whoa. See what he does.
Whoa.
Whoa! That was fast.
Let's just keep going.
Oh, keep going? All right, then. We'll keep going.
Can we go out there?
Can we go out there? Yeah, we can go out there. Hey, if the hat fits, wear it. And this hat's fitting. Tristan loves being on this horse. He wants to go out in the big field and wants to go faster. So to the big field we go. This is where the big boys ride. You know, right up here, let's ride over here and check on these cows. Call them up, say, come on.
Come on.
Give me a yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Say, hey, cow.
Hey, cow.
Hey, cow.
Hey, cow.
There you go. Now you're talking like a cowboy.
Hello, cows. Whoa.
Whoa.
So I can stop myself.
You stopped the horse yourself?
Yep.
Golly. All right, let's ease on a little bit further. Look, we gotta ride through these cattle and check on them. All right, Tristan, look at them cattle. They look good to you?
Yep.
There is no doubt in my mind that Tristan's whole demeanor, his whole just aura about him completely changed when he got on the horse. I mean, he's really like a kid in a candy store. I mean, he's just thrilled to be there. And this horse therapy deal, there's something to this. My wife was right. When I was a kid, I used to get scared or nervous. You know what I used to do when I'd be upset, had a bad day? I would go out to my horse field and I always grab my horse's mane right here and I'd always twirl it. I don't know why I'd done that. That always made me feel so much better. I'd take that horse's mane and just twirl it around like that.
Yeah.
Oh. Tristan's happy today.
Oh, look at that.
You gotta get you a cowboy hat.
Yep.
In moments like these, it really makes me thankful to be a cowboy. To be able to touch his life today and for him to be able to touch mine, that's what life's all about.
I want to grow up and be a cowboy like you.
You already are a cowboy.
Yeehaw!
Coming up. Andy, are you excited?
She has no clue, but one day she'll be very thankful for what you're doing for her right now.
Well, I hope so. Kaylee, Andy, y'all come here. Come and see me. Look at what Daddy's got you.
What is that, babe? What'd you get her?
I started her little savings bond.
No.
I wanted to open up her savings account. And that's her first little savings bond right there. A daily reminder.
Now that we bought some cows for Andy's Cowgirl College Fund, I took it upon myself to buy her a little $50 savings bond. That way, every time she walks out of her room, she can look at it and be proud of it.
I think that's a pretty cool little deal, you know?
Yeah.
Keep it in here in her room. And...
Andy Faith Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
That's very neat. Now, when she gets older, you'll have a little account.
That's right.
I put the savings bond on Andy's wall for a daily reminder. She'll know that the harder she works, later on down the road, it'll be a bigger reward for her.
Andy, are you excited?
She has no clue, but one day she'll be very thankful for what you're doing for her right now.
Well, I hope so.
I know you're sitting here planning for her future, and I'm constantly trying to figure out how I can provide for her now, you know?
You do plenty of stuff to provide for her. You make sure she's taken care of, and that's the most important thing. You do more than your share, I promise you, and I'm very thankful for you.
I understand that Kaylee wants to do something for Andy financially as well, but Kaylee does so much for her and myself already. Everything that she does, you can't put a dollar amount on, and it's priceless.
I love you.
I love you more.
And I love you, 'cause you're daddy. I love you.
Sweet girl.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Tell him load up.
Load up.
Did you have a good time, buddy?
Yep.
We learned yeehaw. Hey, cow.
Hey, cow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's pretty good. Well, I got a little something for you. You hold tight right there. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hold tight. To be sitting here and watching Tristan, he's on top of the world. To be able to impact someone else's life that way, I mean, it's just really cool to be able to touch people. Even if you didn't touch them but for a minute, that's fine. Here you go.
A hat, same thing as yours.
Just like mine.
Watch this.
Let me look at it on you real quick. Wear it just like that. I believe there's something else in there.
Oh, wow.
Come here, sit down right here. Let's get them on your boots.
How'd you put yours on, though?
I'll show you. Let me see your shoe, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, stand up. Let's see them. Pretty lady walks up and said, "What's that on your feet?" You just do this. Say, "Ma'am, you gotta be a cowboy to wear them."
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Mr. Cody, we appreciate it so
Thank you,
much,
man.
I just can't tell you how much.
Oh, please stay in touch, seriously. I mean,
Oh,
all
yes.
honesty.
Oh,
please stay in touch.
Without a doubt.
What
Tristan has taken to you.
Yes.
He didn't take to people as quick as he did to you.
All right, we'll see y'all.
All right, take care. Be safe.
This has just turned out to be a great day. I mean, Tristan's really taken to this cowboy stuff. He really, really is intrigued by it. And it's really got my wheels turning thinking, I'm so thankful to be a cowboy because my lifestyle leads to moments like this that I can truly and sincerely touch someone's life.
Bye, Cody.
Bye, Cody.